Damn, you beat the you beat the Streamlabs thing, dude. Thanks, man. I'm a little nervous. Just because there's a couple things I'm gonna have to be really careful about. A absolutely stupidly long planning document. Watch out for the focus band on type. Dewey Sterling Cord, no, what's up? I didn't post in here. If you guys want to post in here, it's fine. You have a whole hour? That's a lot of time, man. That's a lot of time. Although this E4 is actually going to be long. I'm gonna let them know, but sure, yeah. Alright, when a couple more people get in here, I'll show the full team. Offensive E4, a lot of stall. It's got both. It's got both. Boon Squad reveal when? Soon, very soon. Alright, I can entertain you guys for a little bit. There we go. We can go through the box if you guys want. Alright. Let's take a look. Might give you an idea. So here's my death box, all 16 of them. This piece of garbage, this piece of garbage, this piece of garbage. This Grand Bull died to me failing the reading lock. This was actually a pretty good Grand Bull. And yeah, it was just me and Rocket Hideout, and I failed reading lock and forgot to level it up, and this poor guy just fucking died. Castform got sacked in that same fight. I lost my Gara to the 12v12. Honestly, that was a pretty tough death because number one, obviously it's Gara. It's good as shit. But also, like, the team that I had brought to the 12v12 was really good, and I had a lot of really good mons in it. And I was just like, fuck, I gotta pick something to do. I threw my Gara out there, and I, like, kind of regretted it. But I also, like, kind of didn't, because everything else on that team was super clutch after. And then this is like the God Altaria. Like, I can show you guys the IVs. Like, look at this thing. It's actually insane. And I just sacked it to petrol. It's still shit. It's still shit. Yeah, I mean, if I was, like, real, this would be level, level 100. Exactly. And then we got Caesus. I sacked this guy in Radio Tower. Big Firo and Kingler both died on the Clarence fight. And then I boomed the Soul Rock in Victory Road. And then the Kabutops and the Mawile I sacked on the Candace fight. The Mawile actually could have lived, but it did not skillfully dodge a crit, so I had to sack it. And then these three I sacked to Cynthia. So that's everything. Yo, we got the goat in here. What's up, Intercom? How many of the optionals did you do? I did the lefties and Cynthia. I didn't do the AJ fight though, because I didn't need any of the tutor moves. And then we can look at the team, because it is a little spicy. Alright. Here we go. You may notice something. You may notice a little something. What the fuck is a steel type? That's all I gotta say. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, we can go through the IVs and stuff. Hold on, here we go. Steelus with the BA Scarm in the box? Oh yeah, that was the secret reveal, was that I have a BA Scarm in the box. Alright, this is the Seppi. Honestly, pretty fucking juiced other than the attack being a little low, but this is still really good. And then this is Michael Mouse. Like, what the fuck is this? The only thing that sucks about this Azu is that it doesn't outspeed Gastrodon, which is kind of sad, but it is otherwise exceptionally good. And then we have the Dawn Fan. I mean, the nature doesn't matter on this thing, it's just the ability, right? So, fucking EA. That's all you really need. And then my very skillfully obtained Typhlosion, a pretty mids Gengar, and a pretty average-ish Crobat. Michael Mouse is no friend of mine. Maybe this won't risk crit from Bennett. See? See? You're understanding the dilemma here. But I don't know. I don't want to spoil it too much other than what you know the will fight is going to be with a GMO Typhlosion, because it's a will fight with a GMO Typhlosion. 7-year Manip was worth it? That's what I'm saying. It actually took me almost as long to manip that Typhlosion as it did for Mailman to beat MM. It was close, though. It was close. Alright, we can look at the really good shit I left in the box. Alright. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is the big one. If you start a stream from Koga, no wonder. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, I am leaving this in the box. And then I have Breloom. Honestly, do Jesus. Respect him. Respect him. Mach Bannet, Huel, Magnipole Probo, this plot armor ass Starmie, responsible for maybe the best Twitch clip on this channel. This Aggron, despite being Hasty Rockhead, is still just insane. Such a fucked up mon. Slowking, Big Steelix, pretty fucking good Flygon, Lee, Laura, another like pretty fucking good Mence, Dido King with BA, and then my state mandated naive Hypercutter Fortress, which I fucking did not use once. What is with the SS water types having plot armor? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Then we got this BA T-Tar. Absol the fucking goat. This thing. Can't escape it. Lev Zone. Yeah, I'm also leaving a Lev Zone in the box. Pretty good Togekiss. Good Tenta, kind of a shit Raptor, and a couple more guys. Be a Lantern, pretty good Golduck, solid Hari, good Camel, a Torrent Imp, which was a bit sad, and a Doom that I didn't use because I had Typh, and Absol, which kind of just do everything that it does. Alright, enough stalling. Let us enter the league. Once you enter this door, you will be facing one of the Elite Four. They are really tough. You cannot exit once you enter. Are you ready? The answer is yes. Okay. Alrighty, let me just double check my items. Alright, the Miracle Seed doesn't matter. EXP share on you, Soft Sand on you, Blind Soda on you. Okay. We only need 2 mons for this fight anyways. Alrighty. Let's do it. Surely we will see new tech with type here. Yes. The completely undiscovered Will 6-0. Never before seen. Alright, we simply fake out and then swap into Typhlosion, and yeah, you guys know what happens next. No way, does it take all 6? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it does. With GMO, you don't die to Absol Sucker Punch crit. That is not fair and balanced. No, it is not. Not at all. In any way, shape, or form. Alright, we E-power this guy. I figured. There's some rare candies to see. Alright, I promise you though, the rest of this E4 is a lot more interesting. Mickey type or Mickey bear? Alright, the answer to this question is actually on this team, and it's neither. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna see you guys are actually gonna see the sickest like Mickey Azu moment. This E4 is actually pretty cool, other than, you know, this. You talk about. Oh wow, doesn't even sucker me here. What a baller. That means I can Type Blast Eggy just for the memes. Alright, we're gonna Type Blast just for the style points. Yeah, I know. I did not bring the Empul Provo. So for those of you who don't know, there's like crazy lore, basically. The original draft of this E4 team had a Magnet Pull Provo Pass on it. And it was like so fucking degen. And it just got like, as I continued to plan around things, it just like kept getting worse and worse and worse. And I found something with the Bruno line that I just couldn't plan out of. So I ended up just scrapping the team. But yeah, it was like super degen. There was like some rest tech. I was like T-waving and then doing like some dumb like Type Fantasy thing on Koga. And then like a ton of PP stalling. And it was super fucking degen. Alright, anyways, now the E4 is actually going to start. So okay, Donphan is gonna lose the EXP share. We are gonna put a Chesto Berry on her. That level up is very important. So that's why we had the EXP share on this guy. Typh is gonna get a Charcoal. Wherever the fuck it is, there we go. Okay, give you a 4 restore and a max elixir to you and you. Charm Chesto Resto time, baby. Listen, man, you guys are about to see some Mickey shit. Okay, Crobat has the Black Sludge, right? Donphan has the Chesto. Does anybody else need anything? No. Alrighty. It's Koga time then. Alrighty. This is actually a real fight. You have to go early. That's unfortunate. Shoot court members tend to fuck up items here. That's true. Okay. Alrighty. Holy shit, we got 16 viewers? It's a fucking party in here. Alright. Fake out Seppi Blast. Fake out is completely unnecessary here. Odd, good to see you in here, my man. You missed absolutely nothing. Alright. Next is the Batman. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. This is either Cross Poison or Brave Bird. So we're gonna go hard into Donphan. Okay. Now we're gonna get a Giga Drain. We're gonna rest. We have a Chesto Berry. Alright. This is gonna look jank as fuck, but it is completely safe. We're gonna get Giga Drained, and then we're gonna Head Smash, and then we're gonna live. It's a pretty high roll. Like I said, we always live this. Okay, now it's 4E. And you may be sitting here like, oh fuck, it's a random move on 4E. This is terrible. It's actually not terrible. It's not terrible at all. And here's why. The 4E sees 2 kills, both with Flash Cannon and Energy Ball. This means that it cannot boom. It also means that we can just go hard, type, and profit. Okay, perfect. Flamethrower this thing. Then Drapion. The E-Power. Okay, Ninjask is in next. We're just gonna go hard Crobat. CC's okay. Alright, this Ninjask has 2 double teams and 1 Swords Dance. We got Black Sludge, 4x resist both of its attacking moves. We will simply mash Haze. And we will do that until it is out of both double teams and Swords Dances. I'm so scared of you misclicking Donphan. Alright, it's got 1 more double team. Perfect. Okay, it is out of all of its setup moves. We are going to Aerial Ace it down to the Sash. And then you turn out for the KO. And obviously, we needed to run it out of the double teams to make sure that we can U-turn out. And then we're going to go into Typhlo to kill Bandit. Alright, this is going to fake out me. We do not care if this crits. Which of course it does, but that is okay. Type Blast. Alright. That went very well. Went as planned, and I know somebody's gonna ask this, one of you motherfuckers will ask this, and you would have asked, well, what would have happened if the 4E Flash Cannon or E-Ball crit? And the answer is, that completely depended on the roll. for some of the crit rolls of E-Ball, we actually would have just been dead to either Double Edge or Shadow Force, meaning that it wouldn't have clicked Fake Out, meaning that we did not have to deal with the Fake Out crit there. If it Flash Cannon crit, and I think pretty much every crit roll made me do this, I would have actually Blast Burned Fori, and then still had enough HP to be dead to Banet, but also live another Blast Burn from Banet. So that was always completely safe, regardless of whether or not that crit. So, alrighty. Now time for Bruno. Let me grab my sheet. I don't need to PB stall anything, but I do want to keep track of Machamp's Dynamic Punch PP. Machamp D Punch 5 PP. Alright, let's look at what we need here. Machamp is actually free? It is free. It's free with this team. Okay, we're gonna heal everything back up. Okay, we'll max elixir everything. You're doing what I think you are? Are you praying you don't crit the Fake Out? No. No. Because I'm killing it with Azu anyways. Alrighty. Let's take a look at the old sheet. Okay, we need to teach Fly to Crobat. And we are going to drop Haze. And then we are going to teach EQ to Donphan. And we are going to drop Head Smash. Okay. And then we need items. Where's my Earthquake TM? Yeah, that would have been a blunder. Dude, I made it to totem pickable MM. I wiped because I got 1,000 text messages. That's crazy lore. That's actually insane. Like, that's insane. Like my YouTube video comments lore. Okay, what items do I need? Alright, E-Belt Seppi, Black Sludge Gengar, Chesto Donphan. E-Belt Seppi. Chesto Donphan, Sludge on Gengi. And then we need EXP share on Typh. And lefties on Azu. And then we're gonna stick a power up on Crobat just for the fuck of it. Because why not? Alright, make sure everything is PP. Perfecto. Moving for a moment, the curse of having a light. Another mid video from Tom McCord. True. Are you gonna do the post-game fights too? I'm not gonna spoil all that. If you wipe just closet because it's in another universe, you don't wipe. True. Multiverse clause. That's real. That's very real. Okay. We're gonna put Azu into our lead slot now. Give this the old once over. Okay. All right, Mr. Bruno. The champ fight. Yeah, this is the champ fight. This fight was the longest. I mean, this fight actually gave me the most trouble in the builder, like early on. But we actually have a pretty good line into it. So we're gonna fake out with Mr. Michael Mouse. Get some nice damage. Okay, we are going to click Aqua Jet. Perfect. Okay, Typhoon getting to 71 here is good. Okay. Machamp coming in here. This is always Dynamic Punch. We're gonna count these. Alright. That's one. Machamp is gonna take Sand. Okay. Now we're gonna go back into Azu on the Shadow Punch. It's genuinely insane that Michael Mouse is on the same table as Love Disc. Yeah, it kind of is. Alright, we just keep running the cycle. I'm just going slow so I don't fuck anything up. That is Dynamic Punch number 2. And then with another tick of Sand, just so you know, Psychic is super effective against fighting. Thank you. I couldn't have figured it out myself, man. Surely you just use a Psychic type on this. The Aqua Jet to kill this thing. And what do you know? Machamp is free. This is Gallade. No, he's talking about Ghastly, I think. Because I know Haunter's been champ before. Alright. Rip it into Batiman. On the superpower. Alright, we're gonna fly here. I have a power herb. It is completely unnecessary, but I am doing it anyways. Alright, we're gonna U-turn here. This Aggron is scary. It's scary, guys. Got recoil moves out the ass, it's got Rockhead, it's got a Sash, it's got Head Smash AI. But you know what doesn't care? The Mickey Monster. Do you want to see a physical attacker just get completely invalidated? Watch this. Alright, I will rest up just to be safe. This is real Dawn fan gameplay. Alright, and now we can EQ this thing. What's Head Smash AI? Head Smash AI, so basically how Head Smash AI works is that in Gen 4, Head Smash can never get the +4 score that normal killing moves get. But it also, like, depending on certain conditions, can get on, like, basically +1 score because of things like Rockhead and stuff like that. So in certain situations, it can kind of be random, and it's kind of tricky to play around if you, like, aren't familiar with it, and it can fuck some lines up. So that's the only reason why I mentioned it. All right. With Swampert out, we are now always dead to Hydro Cannon. This was the big thing that I was fucking up positioning for in this fight. And we needed to get the Hydro Cannon out so that we could go into Sceptile here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, we're just gonna Seppi Blast this. Go through the Rindo Berry. Awesome. And now, with an expert build, we just dual chop Flygon. Wunderbar! Alright. That was actually a fucking free ass fight. Now, this does make you wonder, what's the Karen fight looking like? And that, that's funny. All right, we have to do 2 full PP stalls on Karen. And that's just how it's going to be. This fight might actually take like an hour. Alrighty. Well, let's batten down the hatches here. Because this fight is gonna take a while. Alright, we're gonna full restore everything. First and foremost. Alrighty, we have Azu lead. Alright, we're gonna go no item on Azu. We're gonna go no item on Donphan. We're gonna go Life Orb on Sceptile. Oh. That's the wrong Pokemon. Wait, how did he get Sceptile and Chodo? We're gonna put left. Oh wait, actually, we're gonna teach Grass not to Seppi. Is my streamer cheating? Guys, I'm not getting on the sheet now. Fuck. I can't believe it. I can't believe my favorite streamer. Okay, we're gonna drop Frenzy Plant for this. Okay, I don't really care about dual chop PP, but I will max Elixir just because it's good habit. John Pokemon. Alright, we need lefties on Typh, believe it or not. We need a Chesto Berry for Crobat. The Sheeter Lock has been failed, I know. It's sad. It's really sad. Okay, what moves do I have in Gengar right now? Parasong. He woke up there. Well, yeah, that's fine. Alright, Gengar needs a Focus Sash. And then Donphan needs to learn Sleep Talk. And we're going to drop Ice Shard. Alright, we are going to max Elixir and PP max this entire moveset. So we're gonna PP max Sleep Talk. And we're gonna PP max charm as well. Alrighty. And then I need to max elixir this guy. Max elixir you, max elixir you. Okay. Azu, Lord, no item, no item. Leftovers, Focus Sash, and Chesto. Okay. And we have Roostfly, Ace, U-Turn, Rest Talk. We have Grass on Septile. Okay. Alright, guys. Not gonna lie to you. This is gonna be a long-ass fight. And I'm probably gonna spend a lot of time in the calculator because there's certain things that I need to time up for this to work. If this works, it should be like totally clean. The important part of this fight is mostly just me not fucking anything up. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to write down the PP of the mons that I need to stall, and I am getting out the sticky notes. Streamer, fight someone. Okay, knockoff is 20 PP. Shadow Punch has 20 PP. Will-O-Wisp has 15 PP. And Recover has 10 PP. Okay. And then for Tyranitar, okay, Superpower is 5 PP. Stone Edge is 5 PP. And Dragon Rush has 10. And Dragon Dance has 2. My issue with Sterling Silver is that AJ ignores the difficult experience player. Bro, you guys just like shit out copy pastas, I swear to God. Alright. Where's that from? That's new. That copy pasta just spawned in here. Okay, but honestly, like, the Koga, like, I don't know. The first couple fights have been fine. This fight is gonna be boring as shit, though. Wait, actually, I'm running an item on Azu. I think I'm running Citrus on it. Yeah, your stream's Giga Entertainment. I fucking hope so. Focus on yours. You are a monkey with a blaster. No, that's crazy. You guys are taking my copy pasta. That was mine? I don't know, maybe. Like, maybe it was originally yours, but I did use it to make fun of you. Alright. Karen, let us dance. Alright. Get the attack boost on Lucario. That is okay. We're gonna fake out here. Break the sash. Superpower coming into Gengi. Perfect. Alright, this is either V-Switch or Flash Cannon into type. Okay, cool. Flamethrower to kill this. Okay, Garrett coming in. The reason why we ran lefties on type was that if Lucario Flash Cannon crit, the lefties would put us back into a range where it is always Aqua Tail from here. So, we're gonna do a little bit of magic. We're gonna fake out. Okay, nice crit. Gonna U-turn. No, I mean just fire, and then we're gonna go into Gengi, who is holding a Focus Sash. Who is just gonna chug this Brave Bird. Ah! No, I'm just kidding. And then, even if that... even though that fake out didn't crit, Thunderbolt would have killed after the recoil and all that stuff. This looks like a boom screenshot, but it's not. All right. Okay. Now this is where things get interesting. So, we're gonna get a Shadow Punch and an Azu here. And you might be like, oh, it's a random move. But because our item is used, Knock is on -10, right? So if he's killed, it's still -6. So she get a Shadow Punch and an Azu. We're gonna pivot through Azu. Perfect. And then what we're gonna do is we have an item on Azu. And the reason why we have an item on Azu is because we wanted to click Knock Off as many times as it possibly can before it runs out of Shadow Punches. That's the basic idea. We're gonna go to Donphan now. Okay, Wisp's fine. That's alright. Alright, we're gonna charm this thing down. We are gonna be super, super greedy with Rest PP here. Alright. Last charm to get it to -6. And then we're gonna rest out of it. Okay. Gonna rest up now. Alright, now we're gonna pivot between this and Azu. And we're just gonna run it out of Shadow Punches. The more knockoffs we get out, the better. Perfect. I like seeing the knocks here. Yeah, guys, it's gonna be a really long fight. You've been warned in advance. Zoink, Scoob. Still more entertaining than the average AXE4. I mean, was it more entertaining than the Pog Lee one? Probably not. But yeah, a lot of AXE4s are boring as dick. But this is pretty fucking boring. I'm not gonna lie. They'll be entertainment lock? That's probably true. Just kill the Sableye, streamer man. Streamer man, just kill the Sableye. Oh my god, it's at -6. What are you doing? Alright, I think after this round, I'm gonna have to rest up. Alright, it's 15 Shadow Punches. Doesn't feel too bad. Another knock. 15 Shadow Punches, 8 knocks is pretty fucking solid. Okay, we'll rest up now. Okay. Shadow Punch is good. Yeah, we get one more Shadow Punch. Ideally, we can get another knockout from this thing, maybe 2. Would be really sick. Perfect, perfect. Okay. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. This is the last Shadow Punch now. Oh, wisp me. Oh, I guess it's out. I mean, it's fine. I can rest on this thing. All good. Okay, 10 knocks. Now, this is the funny part, where I'm literally just gonna sit here and burn turns. But the reason why I was running through Azu was because I want to preserve PP on Donphan. So the more knockoffs that we got out, the less residual Will-O-Wisp damage that I have to deal with, the more rests I can save. Okay. Just clicking Willow here. That's okay. The Sleep Talk is literally just here so I can burn turns. We're close to having it out of Nox, though. Okay, now we're gonna rest up again. No, I'm doing this completely on purpose. Okay, no Willow here. Miss here is always appreciated. We're so close. You're so very close. to getting this out of Nox. Once it's out of Nox, you'll see what I'm gonna do, but it's pretty cool. Okay, we're close. We're so close. We really are. Okay, one more turn. Okay, now we gotta rest. Okay, we should have one more knock here. Wait, he might be out. He's out, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stay in. And just make sure. I think he's out, but... Okay, no, now he's out. Okay. Alright, 206 out of 2. Yeah. Good call. Okay, now he's out. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Azu. So, Donphan HP is important here. We are at a good Donphan HP. Now we're gonna go into Azu, and we're gonna finish the PB stall with Azu. It can't hit Azu anymore because it's out of both knockoffs and Willows. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna rest up. And we want this thing to run out of moves. And we basically want to be awake and then rest up when it starts struggling. And the reason why we want to do that is so that we're asleep when Vileplume comes in. Okay, it's burning recovers now. Just keep mashing the button. Okay, he's out. Alright. We're gonna burn struggle turns. We're gonna get Vileplume in next. Okay. We're gonna rest now. Okay, one more turn to struggle. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna get Vileplume in next. Now, this was very important. The reason why we did the full PB stall, the reason why I went to sleep, everything. It's that this Vileplume always Giga Drains here. And the reason why we wanted to do that is Mailman is gonna fucking love this. Is that we could play around a double crit risk on Vileplume. So because Azu is asleep, it's gonna Giga Drain here, meaning that this 1v1 into the Bright Powder Vileplume is completely safe. We have Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace is gonna 2-hit KO. This has Spore, but we do have a Chesto Berry. Perfect. Alright, we're almost there. One more PP stall. Okay. Alright, Tyranitar's in. We're gonna U-turn on T-Tar. We get Stone Edge here. Perfect. Okay. It's Superpower now. Okay, let's use one Stone Edge, one Superpower. Gonna be close, but we are gonna be able to rest up. Okay, it's DD. It's alright. Still -1, by the way. Okay. It's alright. Still doesn't do a lot to us. This is completely fine. It's just at 0 attack. right? Okay, next turn, we're gonna wake up and charm again. And now we rest once again. He's out of superpowers because of dragon rushing. Alright, we still have 2 rests left. That's good. Alright, we need to be at good HP for Ursaring. But this whole fucking PP stall was very carefully planned. It's gonna be close. But at -6... Sick, epic, crit AI. We're just burning turns now. Okay, I'm gonna rest now. 4 stone edges. Five stone edges. Okay, it's just got dragon rushes left. It's got 5 of them. I guess the question is, does this die to recoil? I don't think so. We do need to be at good HP for Ursaring. And we need to be awake. Got 4 dragon rushes left. I don't think it does. But we'll see. Okay. Dragon Rush number 8. Alright. Choose 8. Get 2 more Dragon Rushes and 1 turn of struggle. And I think we're good. So I'm gonna rest now. Okay. Should be the last Dragon Rush. And then 1 turn of struggle. Perfect. Okay. We're at good HP for Ursaring. This is perfect. And we're gonna wake up next turn. Alright. Ursaring is gonna EQ me here. We're gonna wake up and chip it. Or cross chop, that's totally fine. Yeah, because of crit AI. But the important thing about sustaining Donphan HP was that what we wanted to do was we basically wanted to never be dead to crunch from Ursaring if it EQ'd us. And the reason why we wanted to do that is because we wanted to always be able to hard switch into Gengar here. So EQ, perfect. It's gonna take the burn tick now. And we kill with Giga Drain. What the fuck do you think about that shit? We're going to Steven, is all I gotta say. Okay. It says in all capital letters. I'm not kidding. It says in all fucking capital letters in my notes, for the love of God, do not heal Sceptile. So we will not be healing Sceptile. I am gonna max Elixir though. Dude, how fucking long was that fight? And I'm gonna give it a Dragon Fang. Yeah. I did think about that. But I figured like the Gengar switch in was just way too funny. That was only 20 minutes? Really? This is gonna be kind of a long fight too, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. We have to be still on slacking. Just counting the Donphan value, dude. It's so fucking insane, man. Such a fucked up mon. Yeah, man. Dude, I missed a fucking Trode for this. Like, I missed the Cliff Caved Electrode, and I was like, I got Donphan. I'm like, this shit better fucking be BA. And I just got, like, the goated fucking mon. And then on Route 27, I had Magapul, right? So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna get this Electrode now. And I got a Sassy Hydration Jinx. So, you know, that's how it be sometimes. Okay. We have... what do I have? Dragon Fang. No, the Jinx was shit. It wasn't even like an epic, like, Pog Jinx fantasy. There's my Dragon Fang. Alright, Azu is gonna get full restored and max elixired. Very important to not misclick here. And then we're gonna give Azu a life orb. Wherever the fuck my life orb went, there we go. Okay. Donphan is going to get full restored, max elixired, and then we are going to teach Rock Slide over Sleep Talk. And then Gengi is also going to get a full restore and a max elixir, and we are going to teach Gengi Trick Room. And we are going to drop Thunderbolt. Or actually, I'm supposed to drop Giga Drain, whatever. Okay, I can reteach that. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, Camo, your Jinx is insane, man. Oh no, wait, actually, I need Sludge Bomb. Me when I lie. Yeah, I need Sludge Bomb and a Poison Barb. Okay. There is my super suit. Here we go. Type does need the E-belt. The karma doesn't hit the Cliff Trode. Dude, you're gonna miss the Cliff Trode and then you're gonna get a fucking ice-bodied Lapras on Route 27. That's what's gonna happen. Sometimes, that's just how it be. Okay, we got Dragon Fang, Life Orb. I believe Donphan needs a Citrus. Yeah, it gets citrus. Crow gets a black sludge. Okay. And then we heal Crow Busy. Pop elixirs on these guys. And we put a citrus on Donphan. And perfect. Poison Barb, E-Bell, Black Sludge, Life Orb, Dragon Fang. Perfect. Okay. We are good to go. Mista Red. Yeah, surely nobody would ever get a bad Trode. That doesn't happen to anybody I know. Mr. Streamer Man. Oh, Mr. Streamer Man. Please fight. Alright, here we go. Red. Alright, we are simply just gonna DPS Dialga. With this pre-damage, we will simply die. Alright, the motherfucker didn't die, but it's gonna die. 07 to the GOAT, the most Mickey Indigo Plateau encounter on the planet. Now we are going to revenge kill with Typhlosion. E-Belt Earth Power does the trick. Didn't even let it get some chippage on the way out? Dude, because I don't want to crit that dual chop. It's bad. Alright, now we get the Mankind. And, unfortunately, I have to PP stall this. Okay, here we go. In the Gengar. Alrighty. And we're gonna stall this out of Shadow Punches. So, yeah, we gotta count them. I'm not saying count with me, chat. Because I'm gonna fuck something up if I do that. 20. It's a lot of typing fast walker. I don't know if you want to do that. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think you can even count as a slow load. Music kind of fire though, that's what I'm saying. Yo, show the spoilers, man. Alright, that's 5 for anybody counting. How do you expect the player to beat this thing? So unfair. Alright. 10 shadow punches for anybody counting. Even though that's my job. Alright, 15 shadow punches. For anybody counting? Yo, Roku, thanks for the raid, man. Huge raid. For those of you just tuning in, we are PP stalling the slacking currently. Alright, he's got 2 more. We're almost there. I promise. Alright, 1 more! He's out. Alrighty. Into Gengar. Alright, now. We click Bearish Song. Alright. We burn 1 turn by simply clicking Shadow Ball. Now we trick the room. Alright, now we switch in here. Go into Michael Mouse. Show me that Mewtwo, baby. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Fake the out. Insane crit. Doesn't matter. Master and Trick Room. Fake out and return. Always killed. The best part is, last turn of Trick Room, baby. Fuck this piece of shit ass Jolteon. Suck my fucking cock. Alright, Trick Room's out. And unfortunately, this marks the end of Michael Mouse. Can we get some 07s in the chat for Mr. Michael Mouse? The crit too, that definitely mattered. The most Mickey of Mouses, the lonely 27 attack Azu. See ya, my man. Into Batsiman. Alright, we're gonna 1v1 this Venom. life is not fair. That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel bad for people who get shit Azus, because they don't get to experience the power of Michael Mouse. Although I did get my fair share of shitters this run. Alright, Moltres, let me double check my HP here. It should either be Cosmic Power or Brave Bird. As long as Venu didn't crit me, I believe we can get out of here with Crobat's life. What's my HP? 188 out of 210. 90%. Yeah, it's either going to be Brave Bird or Cosmic Power, so that's okay. We're going to U-turn. And we can actually just beat this with Donphan. Like, in just the stupidest way possible. This thing is so fucking funny. Watch this. Like, you guys thought that... Like, there's Mickey Mons in this game. I don't know if you guys have fully come to appreciate the Mickey-ness of Donphan. Aaron, did you just follow me twice? Or is that just like, is that just bugged? Gotcha. Alright, I'll rest. I'm just gonna toy with this thing. This is just disrespectful. It's so funny, bro. This thing is so stupid. Your man cosplaying with food. Look at it. It's just like, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. And this thing can't hit Gengar. And that's it, baby. This thing can't hit my Gengi. So we beat Emerald Kaizo. Motherfuckers. Oh my god. Let's fucking go. It's just the most Donphan images. That's something I'd pay for. We did it, Joe! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I am the wiener. And guess what? Only 2 sacks. Only 2 sacks. So I still got guys. I still got guys in the box for post game. Feels good. It feels good. If you didn't do post game, it would have been cinema just to watch you throw away your steals. Yeah, I would have totally done that too. Would have been good to see some like absolute fucking mauling, like, oh my god, you threw your VA score away. You gotta fight the Joe Devious super boss. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't she beautiful? I need a fucking beer. Another one off the list? That's what I'm saying. Alright. Next very important question. Who the fuck are we raiding? That's what I want to know. Who's live right now? Stream manager. Give me somebody to raid, please. Filter by following. Anyone live? Let's raid Wacko. Thanks everybody for coming. That was a ton of fun. Thanks everybody followed. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Great work. Now Garchomp kills the entire floor. I have to use my... I'm gonna use my Sacred Ash here. Miraidon's like that, man. Alright, you give me a choice item. Jude Locke, thank you for that raid. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. How'd stream go? Jude, I dropped a follow. We are on that 100 follower grind. We are 16 away. If anybody's not following Jude, and you have a second, I think you should do it. I think it's a good idea. I'll take choice band, I guess. That was not good. Dude, am I crazy or has this been like nuts? I didn't mean to click bullet punch again. Okay, wow, that's a great matchup.
Dear beachcombers and early risers, wine tasters